Senator Kamala Harris. I have a black father, Indian mother, and I'm a woman. I'm a tasty turkey leg in a trap ready to catch Trump.
And you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay?
A few moments later.
Let's remember Charlottesville, where there was a mob of people carrying tiki torches, spewing anti-Semitic hate. And what did the president then at the time say? There were fine people on each side.
And I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
In the wake of the first presidential debate of 2024 between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump, hosted by ABC News, there has been considerable discussion not just about what was said on stage, but what was notably absent from ABC's fact-checking efforts. One of the most contentious points left unchecked by ABC was Harris's reiteration of the claim regarding Trump's comments on the Charlottesville rally, often distilled into the very fine people narrative. This incident points to broader issues in media fact-checking practices, particularly how selective fact-checking can influence public perception and the political discourse. During the debate, Harris referenced Trump's comments following the 2017 Charlottesville rally, suggesting he praised white supremacists. This claim has been a staple in political discourse against Trump, suggesting he was sympathetic to or supportive of the white supremacists present at the Charlottesville rally. However, this debate saw no immediate fact-checking from ABC on this claim, despite its contentious and widely debated nature. The narrative that Trump called white supremacists very fine people has been a point of contention, with full transcripts showing Trump explicitly stating he was not referring to neo-Nazis or white nationalists, whom he condemned. Trump, for his part, has repeatedly clarified that his very fine people on both sides remark was strictly referring to individuals debating the removal of a Confederate statue, explicitly excluding the neo-Nazis and white nationalists, whom he condemned. This clarification, often overlooked in media portrayals, was similarly not highlighted or corrected in ABC's post-debate fact-checking segment. Critics argue that this omission is significant. The very fine people narrative has been debunked in various circles by pointing to the full transcript of Trump's comments, where he says, "I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally." Yet, this debate's fact-checking did not address Harris's use of this narrative, leaving viewers without a clear correction or context. This gap in fact-checking has led to discussions on social media platforms, including X, where users express disappointment over what they perceive as a lack of thoroughness or bias in the coverage. Some posts highlighted the moment, questioning why such a pivotal claim, which has shaped public perception significantly, was not scrutinized. When a significant claim like this goes unchecked, it perpetuates misinformation. The very fine people narrative has been used repeatedly to paint Trump in a certain light, influencing voters who might not delve deeper into the context of his statements. The absence of real-time fact-checking allows such narratives to solidify in the public consciousness. The absence of a fact-check on Harris's Charlottesville claim might suggest a missed opportunity by ABC News to clarify one of the more divisive misquotations in recent political history. Media outlets are expected to serve as impartial arbiters in political debates. The omission of a fact-check in such a high-stakes environment raises questions about bias or selective reporting. This can erode trust in media, an essential pillar of democracy, especially when viewers rely on these platforms for accurate information. The Charlottesville statement has been a rallying cry for Trump's critics. By not correcting or clarifying Harris's statement, ABC inadvertently allowed a potentially misleading narrative to influence the debate's tone. This impacts not just the candidates, but the electorate's understanding of the issues and character judgments. Fact-checking is intended to keep political discourse honest. When it's applied inconsistently, it undermines the process's integrity. This selective application can lead to a scenario where viewers are left with an incomplete or skewed understanding of the facts, which is particularly harmful in the context of an election where every statement can sway votes. The incident underscores a recurring issue in political journalism: the balance between immediate fact-checking and the risk of appearing biased. However, the argument for comprehensive fact-checking is not just about correcting falsehoods, but about providing context. In Trump's case, the context was crucial because his original statement was nuanced, explicitly excluding the groups in question from his praise. The negative impact of this lie, or at least this misrepresentation, extends beyond a single debate. It contributes to the polarization of political views, where facts become secondary to the narrative one wishes to push. For democracy to function effectively, voters need access to accurate information to make informed decisions. When media outlets, intentionally or through oversight, fail to correct significant misstatements, they inadvertently participate in the spread of misinformation. The lack of fact-checking on Harris's claim during the ABC debate is not just a minor oversight, but a significant lapse in media responsibility. It highlights the need for rigorous, unbiased fact-checking in real time to ensure that political debates serve the public interest by promoting truth over narrative. As the election draws nearer, the role of media in providing accurate, comprehensive fact-checking remains under the spotlight, with this debate serving as a case study in the complexities of political discourse and media responsibility.